What's up, YouTube? It's your boy 12 for Garage 3000. Today I'm gonna be changing out an oxygen sensor on OSHA's 2005 Mitsubishi Endeavor. If you've seen any of the things I worked on, you've seen me work on this vehicle before. It is October 22nd. It is a brisk 46 degrees outside, so I'm a little cold, but I want to get it knocked out so she can hurry up and get it so we can get it changed. Get them changed. Actually, it was multiple ones, but I changed one last night. That's how easy they are to change. You could change them at night on the side of the road. You can change them anywhere as long as you have the right tools. So she has several codes on. I'm gonna tell you what those are, and what I want to do is hurry up and get this oxygen sensor changed so that while she drives throughout the day, she'll complete the drive cycle, which consists of several things. You can Google your vehicle's drive cycle to see exactly what it is. Sorry for sniffling. But here's my oxygen sensor. I bought two of them off eBay for $20 each. So they're heated oxygen sensors. There are heated and non-heated options. This is a 4-wire heated option. I'm not sure exactly how to tell the difference between a heated and a non-heated, but this one does have 4 wires, and it is a heated oxygen sensor. If it'll zoom in, I guess it doesn't want whatever. There's 4 wires. So this is actually going back there towards the back of the engine down below. It connects right here, and also a second oxygen sensor connects right there. And this is bank 1. So we have bank 1. This is bank 1 sensor 1. This is bank 2 sensor 2. Again, bank 1 sensor 1, bank 1 sensor 2. The best thing to do before you order these is to make sure that the connectors look as they should. So disconnected, I've already disconnected this one, and kind of line up the connectors so you can know what you're ordering, especially by using your old one. This is actually the new one, but so yeah. So again, this is bank 1 sensor 1. This is bank 2 sensor 2. And they both snake down this way, which I'm gonna get up under the car to show you where they are. And they're very easy to get to. So we had several codes. We had P0741, P0174, which was saying 2 lean and bank 2. Oh, bank 2, sorry. Bank 2 oxygen sensor is right here in the front. So that's bank 2. This is bank 2 sensor 1. And let me show you where they connect. Let me get back to that side. Okay. I just use a point. I use my wrench to point. Alright, so again, this is bank 2 sensor 1, and it's a very short cord, maybe 11 inches or 12 inches or so, and it connects right here. Like I can stick my ashy hand in there. I don't want my ashy hand on camera today. It's cold outside, and I keep having to wash oil and grease off my hands so they come back ashy. So that's where it connects. Right here is the wire, goes here down to bank 2 sensor 1. Very easy to get to. You see it's right here at the top of the engine. You can just drop I have an oxygen sensor set, which I also bought off eBay for like $20. So it comes with several extensions. You can actually just drop it right on top of there. Get in there with an extension, or however you want to. You don't really need one. You can actually just put this in there, and you want to go this way, counterclockwise, and this bad boy comes right up. Alright, so again, that's bank 2 sensor 1. Bank 2 sensor 2, you can actually see from here also sticking out at the bottom. Let me see if I can zoom in. It's at the bottom. You had to crawl up, you had to get up under the car to get to it. But there goes his ass right there. You see the wire sticking out? Let me get up under the car to show you where it is. Again, like always, I have the vehicle jacked up, and I also have jack stands. But boom, It's like right there. Like, that's ridiculously easy. That's a 22 millimeter socket wrench, or open end wrench. Just pop that bad boy out, or you can go ahead and, like I said, order the trying to make sure I'm giving you the right measurements. It says 7/8, but or you can order the oxygen sensor set, and again, it just slides right on. Boom, slides right on. Pop that bad boy off with an extension that goes past this cross member. But yeah, very easy. So this is going to be sensor. This is bank 2 sensor 2. All right, this is post cat. This is after the cat. So this is going to be downstream. Because this is a cat right here. So that's a catalytic converter right here. This is your oxygen sensor after it. Downstream. This one is before it, upstream, coming straight. This catches exhaust fumes coming right out of the engine block, going into your exhaust pipe before it filters through the catalytic converter. So I had 074, 2 lean and bank 2, which was here at the top. I figure a lot of these codes kind of piggybacking off each other. So 0154 bank 2, which is here, sensor 1 right here. So I changed that last night, and already that's reading clear with my code reader. Then we have this third one is 0135 bank 1 sensor 1, which is right here in my hand. Again, bank 1, which is I just unplugged. I'm going to get up under there, pop this bad boy out, and replace it with this new one. $20 off eBay. Heated oxygen sensor, O2 sensor. This fourth one was, come on, 0456. You could also Google. Anytime you get these codes, you can stop by AutoZone or anywhere that's your I'm not sure what kind of stores you have in your location, in your area, but stop by your local auto parts store. They'll be able to read your check engine light for free. You don't have to go anywhere special to have them check it for you. I was going so many times and working on so many friends' cars that I just bought my own code reader. But I Googled it and I read down the synopsis, and to me it was a fuel cap. I did that. I tightened up the fuel cap, made sure we tightened the fuel cap past the clicks, and that got rid of that code instantly. So I'll put these codes in the description so they can pop up if someone's doing a search. And to confirm that, confirm which side was bank 1 and bank 2 and stuff like that, I actually got it. I Googled it. Always Google. And just tells you here, bank 2. It shows you where bank 2 connects. So shows you that bank 2 goes down to the bottom. That one, here goes the top. Bank 2 sensor 1 coming down to the top right here. That's a very easy one to get to. Bank 2 sensor 2 goes down to the bottom, which is very easy to get to. And then I have another schematic for the same thing. Can't really tell, but this is the back of the engine. So you would have to be under the vehicle to see. Let me see if it does. Come on, you had to be under the vehicle to see these two oxygen sensors. It's kind of blurry, but that's one. Number 10 and number 11 are both oxygen sensors, right by each other. All right, so let me get up under the car to show you. Bank 1, sensor 1. All right, to get to the oxygen sensors, you're gonna want to get on your back, up under the vehicle, to where your waist is like almost in line with the wheels. Make sure it's jacked up, and boom, instantly you can see 1. That's bank 1 sensor 2, and that shiny one back there, which I just changed the other night with the old one just to see if the old one would fly, which it doesn't. So I'm about to just replace it with a new one altogether. It's bank 1 sensor 1. So bank 1 sensor 1, bank 1 sensor 2 is this old dusty one right here. And like you could reach your arm up past this way, and you can put your hands on it. Okay, so there goes sensor 2. I could pop that off. I could get an open end wrench up in there or whatever, pop that bad boy off, and then sensor 1, you reach up a little bit further, and I'm like touching it right now, at least the wire, and I already have it unplugged, so the wire, the other end. So see here, I'm pulling out. I already have it unplugged at the top from where I was showing you all earlier, and so here goes the other end of the tail. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get my oxygen sensor up in there, oxygen sensor tool up in there. There's plenty of room. There's a lot of room. Like, there's a lot of room up in there, so don't be discouraged. All right, I'm trying to get a good view. I got my hand up in there. I got the oxygen sensor wrench on it, and I'm just twisting it out because I've already loosened it. I will say that it was kind of tough to get this thing broken at first because it's been seized in there for years, but I just used leverage and just changed the direction of the wrench until I got enough room in there to put some torque on it and get it popped. So now, all right, there goes my oxygen sensor. So there she goes. That's the old one. The new one should be the same length. Yeah, both long as hell. Who knows? But now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the top of the engine and drop. I'm gonna connect it first and then drop this down, because look at it, ashy. Already sticking my hand up in that engine. Okay, I've dropped the oxygen sensor down from the top of the engine. I went ahead and just connected it so that part won't fall back down, and then this whole exercise be just pointless. So this is my new oxygen sensor. I've already just started finger screwing it in. Make sure I'm pointing at it. And I just put the oxygen sensor wrench on it so I can spin it a little bit more. But since it's connected at the top, the wire is only going to spin so much. So I'm going to use my hand some more until I get it. I'm going to just move the wire out the way, rotating it across the top of the oxygen sensor while I spin. See if I can zoom in. Okay, what I've done is I've finger screw tightened it as much as I can. Getting a nice zoomed in version of the oxygen sensor. That's the new shiny oxygen sensor. Bank 1, sensor 1. Use my trusty oxygen sensor tool, which is a very good investment. I will say this was probably one of the greater $20 I spent. And you see how much room I have. I just actually stuck my hand up in there, and I have fairly large hands. I can palm a basketball, so yeah, I just stuck that up in there. Again, it's enough room for me to stick my hand up in there to line up my socket wrench. And I put it let me flip it the right way so I could, you see how much room I have in there? I can start spinning it. I've actually already tightened it. I thought I was recording video earlier, but I wasn't. So I guess I can loosen it and then tighten it up again. So loosen it, flip it the other way, now tighten it. Alright, so now it's nice and snug, and there's so much room up there that I could actually just wiggle this tool off. I don't even have to detach it. There's so much room, it just slides right out. So there's plenty of room. The wires are tucked away already, because again, I thought I was recording earlier. But this wire tucks into this little bracket. This is the wire for the second oxygen sensor, since bank 1, sensor 2. But I don't think it's gonna go anywhere, like from between this little area. So I'm just gonna leave it there, and it's away from the engine block. This wire comes down and connects right here to this oxygen sensor, which I don't have to change at the moment, but it's so ugly. I'm pretty sure I have to change it soon. Even though the outward appearance has nothing to do with the inside, I'm pretty sure it's just been on there for years. And I would just use a open end wrench to pop that off. I think it's a 22mm. So that is that. Now I'm gonna go clear my codes. You could do this with your battery off. your battery disconnected, positive cable disconnected, and so that way by the time you're done you can just reattach it and maybe it'll start reading clean codes. But I'm just gonna go clear, actually, yeah, I'm gonna go clear my codes from my code reader, and that'll be that. So there we go. And there goes the wire. You can see the wire going up into the light towards the top of the engine. Like if I was up there and stuck my hand down there, you could see my hand.